Hello everyone. It's been a while since I've been on camera. And today I'm here to absolutely keep it real and tell the truth and be honest about what's been going on in my life. Because I think as a society, everyone's kind of trying to hang in there at the moment, especially the Melburnians. But people are comparing their stuff to other people and thinking, oh, well, people are worse off than me, blah, 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 right? So mental health collectively is a massive issue right now. And I'm going to just blurt out everything today because what I want to do is share my Healy journey with you. I bought a Healy on the 16th of July, or that's when it arrived. And I just wanted to update everyone about what's going on for me with the Healy. But first, I'm going to go to the bad place, and that's where I take my clients because so many practitioners are skimming over, trying to get people out of victimhood, right? Which is what we do, right? That's what we do as practitioners. We get people out of their story and out of victimhood and take, empower their lives and all that stuff. But if you don't allow someone to just go there to the pity party, right, and tell you what's actually going on, then you can't come out of it, right? So I struggle in that area because when I tell people I'm not okay, nothing seems to happen. Or everyone tells me, this is how you fix it. Have you looked at this? It's metaphysical. It's this. Or hypno will work. Or kinesiology will work. Or this will work. Or that'll work. Do this. Do that. Right? So I've got some notes here and I'm going to go through exactly how shit my life has been. And then I'm going to take you on the journey of just how much it's improved in the last few days. Right? So I've been getting 2 migraines a day. Now, people kind of know that on Facebook, but it has been debilitating, and it's hard not to get emotional about this. Getting a migraine a day, which is what it was debilitating enough, and I didn't even know it was possible to get 2 migraines a day, 2 new ones, right? Not just the same one coming and going. 2 new migraines a day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night, and it has been debilitating. And I've told some people about it, and it's been frustrating for me when people just go, oh, you just go and do this. Yep, because that's what I feel like doing when I'm literally out of my body and in so much pain, right? So 2 migraines a day. The meds, right, throw me around and they affect my skin. My skin is really, really dry because of it. I can literally take a migraine tablet wafer in the morning and my skin just goes whoa, straight away, right? So it's affecting my self-esteem and my confidence. So it's affecting my skin. The brain damage that this is causing me, I have not had an official, diagnosis with this. I've been to the doctor and everything, but literally, hi everyone, literally the brain damage is obvious to me, right? So I'll just be minding my own business. If I'm quiet for a second, memories from like my Perth trip, just sitting in a restaurant at a Japanese restaurant, boom, will just drop in. This person I met years ago, boom, will just drop in, right? I haven't worked out if it's a good or bad thing, right? Because I know this is all about transformation, but I'm getting memories drop in from just random shit that's got nothing to do with my, it's not like I was traumatized or anything like that. It's like watching a video, and if anyone's been stoned and tried to get to sleep or taken drugs, that's what it's like, right? So the stuff is just dropping in without me having any thought process around it. And on the other hand, I've lost my memory completely. So I'll give you a story. Last night we went to McDonald's because yes, I did, and I do eat McDonald's maybe once a month. Very busy day, lining up in Spotlight, making all these face masks for Bridie, and we had to quickly just get dinner and get home, right? We decided what to have in the car literally 2 minutes before I got to the drive-through. We decided on a McChicken. Got to the drive-through window and I said 2 medium Big Mac meals. I'd just forgotten what I was meant to order, right? She didn't say anything either, so she's a bit out of it as well at the moment. Then I'm driving along and I'm like, give me my burger. So I get the burger out and I'm like, this is really heavy for a McChicken. I look down and it's got all these layers and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, is this a Big Mac? She's like, that's what you ordered. I'm like, no, I didn't, right? So that's my life at the moment. I can literally put stuff on social media and do, put it on LinkedIn and put it on here and put it on there. And 5 seconds later, I've forgotten where I've put it and I have to actually check. So that's debilitating enough as it is, having no memory, right? I'm not present. I can't do anything. Literally cannot function when I'm in that state, right? I can't concentrate. I've been trying to work through all of this, not getting paid a cent, working 12-hour days. 2 of my VAs quit. I had one VA, she quit straight away. Second VA quit last a couple of days ago. Right? I'm being left in the lurch with more stress, right? So the VAs have quit. I can't concentrate. I can't write a book, which is what I'm meant to be doing, and that's a massive pressure in my life right now because I've got deadlines and I can't meet them, right? So it's really awful feeling that's driving me into more stress, right? But I am doing work. Even I can't write a book because I just can't get my head around it. But I've got no support, right? I've got my daughter, and that's great. Anyone I've reached out to just wants to help me fix it. But no one's actually asking me if I'm okay or if I need any help, right? So my message today is please start doing that for people. You know, people, they just want you to listen to what's going on for them, and they just want you to ask, are you okay? Do you need help? Right? Not go and do some hypnotherapy on yourself. Go and do some kinesiology on yourself. I can't fucking treat myself right now. I can't even call someone to go to a healer to get it done. We can't even go to a healer right now, right? I've been doing that online, right? So I've been doing all of that. But people that are telling me to look after myself, I just want to kill them. And that's just being completely honest. Like it's a horrible feeling when all you do is look after yourself and put everything into it. And people are like, oh, you're not looking after yourself. You need to up the self-care. Are you fucking serious? Right? I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been to the doctor religiously. I've been doing EFT, NLP, hypno, kinesiology, chiro, massage, oils, right? Essences, supplements, water, heat packs, ice packs. That's what I've been doing for my migraines. I'm trying everything, right? So don't tell me to start looking after myself, all right? So I can't function as a person, and I'm unwell all the time, and it's more a case of when don't I have a migraine. So that's why I haven't been on camera. It's why I've disappeared. I've literally shriveled up to just a non-being. It's been horrible, right? So that's what's been happening. No motivation or creativity, and that is, you know, the pain in my body, not just my head, the toxic pain. It feels like glandular fever on steroids. That's what's been happening for me every single day. For months, right? 2 migraines a day for about 2 weeks now, and months with it just once a day. So then there's my shoulders, right? So we're keeping it real today. If you've just joined in, hi Bill. I'm keeping it real today, and I'm telling you exactly how fucking shit my life has been, right? Because no one's doing that. Everyone's like, oh, we need to stay positive and, you know, do this and do that. My shoulders both have bursitis, and it's all because of the stress. Now the stress is because of the house stuff, which I will go into in a sec, and this COVID thing, and, you know, closing my business in March and all of those things, right? So the stress has led to a poor immune response in my body. My adrenals are fucked, my nervous system is fucked, and that because of all of that, there's inflammation in my body, and that's what's causing the bursitis. And yes, I've looked into all the metaphysical reasons. I've done all of the work on myself, so stop messaging me about that as well. I can't do a lot of things, right? So not only do I have the migraines going on, I can't actually dress myself, and it's very difficult to put my hair up in a bun, and washing myself and washing my hair, drying my hair. I have to do everything upside down. To get a fork to my mouth, I have to put my head down, right? Going to the toilet sometimes is difficult. So all of these little things that people don't understand, it's very difficult when you've got unable to move your arms and you've got pain all the time and it runs down my arm. I can't lift anything. Things are really, really stressful around this. So it's not just the pain that I have the stress that goes with all of this as well. I can't do the work that I was doing. Devastated. I can't do the massages. My business was 95% massage and seeing clients in person, and I can't do that anymore. I'm working on adapting that so that my arms, I can do stuff with my arms down the bottom. I just can't move around and do the lomi that I was doing. So I'm working on getting ready to launch something new with that, right? I can't dress myself properly. I can't do a lot of things, right? I'm not working, right? I'm not working as in seeing clients and earning money. I'm working 12 hours a day to flip my business and try and get everything sorted financially with a VA that just quit, right? So that's, and not getting paid a cent, right? So there's stress around that. I'm not connecting in with the energy of my clients like I was. I was practicing daily practices and energy work and all of this stuff all around my client sessions, right? And connecting in with that and channeling stuff. And I'm not in that place anymore. Yes, I can meditate and get the cards out, and it's just not the same when you're connecting with people and you're channeling energy and you're facilitating healing. Oh, it's amazing. And I can't do that anymore. And it makes me sad. And because I'm not moving anymore, and everyone knows that when I work on people, like my Kundalini energy moves me, right? So my body shakes all the time. It's part of the reason why my body's in a bit of a bad shape. But it's good exercise. You know those vibro things that people stand on and they get the wobble boards? It's like that for my body. So that's my exercise. I sweat. I do that all day. It's amazing, right? So I'm not doing it anymore. So I've put on weight. Great. I'm not seeing people. I'm not touching people. I'm not going into flow and love with the work that I'm doing. And I'm not helping people, which is a big thing for me. I really love helping people, right? So then we've got the loss of income, and then the ATO and the Centrelink and the benefits and the financial bullshit and everyone looking at my financial stuff. I go to the shop and I feel like I can't buy anything because everyone's watching what I'm doing. Awesome, Pia. I'll talk to you later about that. And thank you, Gerda. Yep, I'm keeping it very real today. Right, now we've got the stress of the unknown around survival. It's not around fucking coronavirus for me. It is what's causing it, but it's around survival. I'm a single mum. I haven't had an income since March, right? So that's what's happening for me. I'm in survival mode again, just when I've spent my whole life trying to get out of it, right? Homeschooling. What the fuck is that about, right? People say, isn't it just easy? They just do get on the computer and they do. It's not easy. She's struggling. I'm struggling. Last time was horrendous. I've complained to the school. I've tried to change things. And here we are again in homeschooling, right? So that's affecting our relationship. My relationship with my daughter, we're both stubborn. She asks for help. I try and help her. She doesn't want to hear it. She wants to do it her own way. It's horrible, right? So we're just like at loggerheads all the time. So we have to separate during the day, and I check in and I feed her, and then I come back to whatever I'm doing. And, and at the moment we're making masks, which is really, really cool. So we're working together and it's creative and it's great. Okay. Mental health issues. Oh my God. Right. I'm a practitioner, so I'm meant to be up there with my mental health, right? It's not happening. I've got fucking anxiety like you wouldn't believe. I have to really work at breathing, right? And I can just tell everyone, breath work is the key to everything. I have to work on breathing. Am I breathing right now? No, I'm holding my breath, right? Am I thinking about something bad? Yes, I need to change that, right? I'm in constant therapy mode with myself, right? And reaching out to other therapists as well when I think, God, I'm just exhausted from trying to keep myself above, that level, right? And the pressure and the stress with everything and my daughter is, we're not in a good way, as aren't anyone else, right? The house, my house has been a nightmare since day one. You would have seen my other videos. As soon as we picked up the keys, the house was filthy and they wouldn't clean it. And there was glass in the backyard. There was parts of the fence missing. The lawns weren't mowed. It was like the ghetto, right? And it wasn't like that when we looked at it, and it wasn't like that in the photos. And the owner has been an absolute nightmare, and so has the real estate. They haven't fixed anything. We didn't have a dishwasher for 3 months. We didn't have an oven for 3 months. We didn't have a stove working. The flames were like this high. It's been absolute bullshit. And he then sent an eviction notice as soon as COVID hit because I couldn't pay the rent. It's gone to Consumer Affairs. He's now taking it to VCAT because he simply won't negotiate on the rent. It's as simple as that. And we are trying to move and pack at the same time. We only just moved in here, right? So that's going on as well. All right, so what else have we got? PTSD, in survival mode, financial issues, right? My 2 VAs quit, working long hours and not getting paid anything. The stress on my immune system, on my inflammation in the body, right? Poor gut health, nervous system is fucked, body's locked up. The chiro yesterday had a field day with me. And I believe that a lot more shifted because of the Healy, right? So this is why I'm getting on today. I'm going to talk to you about the Healy. I'm actually hooked up here. You can see this device here. This is what I'm about to talk about. But I have to get this video out there because I want to look at this video in about 3 months' time and have a look at the difference this has made to my life, all right? So, what else have we got? I lost my mojo. I've got no confidence. Do you know how long it took me to get ready to do this today, to wash my hair, to actually get it done when I can't lift my arms, to put my makeup on, and to just to feel like I'm confident enough to get on camera? I go down to the shops in my slippers and my trackies and if I had to go on a date right now, that's not possible. I'm not at the right vibrational frequency for dating, and neither is anyone else, right? So I'm in victim mode, and I'm doing that today on purpose because I want everyone to go to the real place, have the pity party, and fucking work out what you're going to do about it and take action, right? What else? Cooking, can't do it. Cleaning, can't do it. My insurance company, I found out, had ripped me off 30 grand out of my super. I wouldn't have found that out if it wasn't for COVID. So good and bad there, right? I'm actually happy that we're in lockdown because I can't cope going out. I can't cope going back to my normal life and seeing clients and going to the shops and seeing friends. Like what? Going to a restaurant and having drinks is like, what? I can't even imagine doing that at all right now, right? So this collective issue that's happening with everyone with COVID is also an issue, right? So I'm very sensitive. I'm an empath. I'm picking up on everyone else's stuff. I don't watch the news. I ask my dad what the latest is so he can update me on what's going on in terms of rules and masks and all that stuff. I'm trying to tune out to everyone else's stuff, trying to get Bridie to, it's there's a collective issue obviously going on right now, and the vibration is very low. You'll hear me talking about vibration all the time. That's how I work. I work with vibrational frequency, quantum physics, kinesiology, intuitive healing, raising people's vibration. That's what I do. So when I discovered this Healy, it's on me here and it's on here. It's a little, it's not on. I'll turn it back on. And it's not working. Okay, it's on now. So this works with the vibrational frequency of your body, right? So every organ vibrates at a certain frequency, and when an organ is sick, it will go to a low vibrational frequency. For example, you might have problems with your liver, you might have a UTI, your vibrational frequency is all out, right? And anxiety actually lives in the bladder as well. So if anyone's having UTI problems at the moment, that's what's going on. So it's all about meridians and energy and frequency and all that stuff. So when I discovered Healy, and that's what it does, it works with the quantum field, it works with the vibrational frequency of your body and your organs and your meridians and your chakras and your energy field, as well as the physicality. I've been wearing it on my ears. There's little ear electrodes, you put them on for the migraines. So it's actually for the head. I can put the electrodes behind here. I've been using electrodes on my shoulder, so they're like little pads that you stick on, and it goes away. And it's almost like a TENS machine. You can just feel it. I'm working at a low vibrational frequency to begin with at 15% because my body can't actually accept what's going on with this new vibrational therapy, and we're just easing into it. And there's a little so what it does is this talks to an app on my phone, and the program runs on the phone, and it comes up with a black or a white bar depending on if your body's actually accepting it, and also the connectivity, whether you're hydrated, all of these things, right? So I'm working at a low vibrational frequency, and I got it on the 16th. So today's the 21st. So I've had it, 5 days. So I immediately started getting only one migraine a day instead of two. So hallelujah, right? Yesterday I didn't have one at all, and today I've got a bit of pressure in my head, but I'm let's say I haven't got one this morning, right? So far so good. It's been amazing. So from going from 2 migraines a day to 1, and the one I'm getting is at the end of the day. It's like a tension headache, and I'm able to go to bed and go to sleep, and it's manageable, right? When you get them in the morning, they're horrible because they've been there all night, right? So that's what's happening. So the migraines are clearing. The shoulder is getting better. I don't know if you can see, but I can lift my arm up there. And the pain isn't as bad. I'm getting some weird things happening though from working with the Healy. So I'm getting like breakouts on my ear of like toxic kind of sores, pimples, whatever, all around my ears where I've had the electrodes. So that's really interesting. A couple of breakouts on my face from the toxins releasing. My shoulder really hurts like in the morning, which it never used to, and then it goes. So things are shifting and moving, and if you've got a lot of toxins in your body, this Healy, like, you have to work at a really, really low frequency so that you can actually progress right up to a different. So I've had more energy. As you would have seen, we're all selling face masks. There's no way I would have been able to do that last week. Bridie was doing a thing with her friend, and she's like, here we go, let's we're gonna make face masks for people, cloth face masks. I'm like, great. Started as a hobby. I think they had 2 people bought them. The very next day, she said, because the lockdown came in, so they couldn't actually work together. So we got the sewing machine out, and we've had like 60 orders in the last 24 hours, right? So I'm creating, and I'm trying to let go of the stress. I have to write this book. I'm just going to park it for a bit because I'm enjoying the relationship with her at the moment. I'm enjoying creating this stuff. I'm enjoying not having headaches and being able to focus and see the needle and thread a needle. And I couldn't do any of that before because of the migraines. So I've come back into my body. I can go shopping and I can concentrate. And my memory's still shit. That's going to take a little while to improve. But I'm able to actually function and focus and write a list, go to the shop, pick up the food, create meals. I haven't been able to do any of that. So that's been a huge improvement. What else? And I feel like I'm back on purpose, right? My VA's gone. I'm like, no, that's all meant to be. What am I going to do now? And instead of, oh my God, what am I going to do now? It's, what am I going to do now? What is next? How does this get better? What else is possible? How does it get better than this, right? All the brain stuff. So I'm sleeping better as well. Way more restful sleep, and I've got more energy, and I'm able to actually face the world. So if anyone's interested in more information about this Healy, contact me because I'm actually going to be selling these soon. I'm going to progress to or upgrade to the resonance level so I can use them in my practice, which means we've got a diagnostic tool. So I have the added advantage that I'm a kinesiologist, so I can muscle test and I can do distance healings and all of that stuff with this Healy. So amazing. Thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to keep it real. I wanted to save this video for myself so that I could see what's happening in the next couple of months. The other thing that I'm doing at the moment is taking balance oil, which is an essential fatty acid, which is working with brain function, gut health, inflammation, and my immune system. So, as much as I love all of the metaphysical stuff and the subconscious mind, I get all of that. What I think practitioners in the natural therapies area tend to sometimes forget about the physical. So I'm working with my naturopath to do that, and it's really important that I get this body working properly so that I can reopen and see clients when I'm ready. So thanks for joining me today. Please stay safe. Look after each other. Please ask each other, how are you? Are you okay? Right? Because people are going to say fine. Are you okay though? Right? And how could I help? Is there anything I can do to help? What do you need? Right? Over and out from me. Enjoy your day. I'll speak to you soon.